What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy JB. Now, before the video even start, if you're new, make sure you click that subscribe button because we're trying to reach 200 subscribers, and I'm like about 3 subscribers away from 200. So make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share my video, and make sure you follow me on Instagram, JD Power Fitness. Hope you guys can see my Instagram. But yeah, let's get started. Yeah. I don't know how to start this, but you guys know you guys are family. You guys basically the only person that I could actually talk to about everything like this. Actually, guys, as you guys saw by my last video, it have been a struggle for me this semester. This semester have been super crazy. Like, I'm in the borderline of, you know, not passing and passing, so I gotta make sure I keep fighting. Yeah, with the class I told you guys I'm taking, you know, is health assessment, foundations, pathophysiology. My main struggle right now is foundations. However, I did do good the last exam. Thank God, I did do good the last exam, which is very good. But yeah, I mainly want to talk to you guys about clinicals because, well, last week we started clinicals, and then we had clinicals this Thursday and Friday also. So we went from being in the skills lab last week Thursday to the following day we was right in the hospital. Now this just threw us right in the hospital, like, hey, here you go, do something. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you guys about my clinical experience so far. To be honest, it has been good. I honestly had to say that it have been amazing, but to be honest, like, I know a lot of you guys, you know, seen the hospital, things like that, you know, went to visit patients, probably shadow a nurse or doctor, whichever. But it was actually my first time, you know, interacting with the patients and things of that nature. And and to be honest, guys, my clinical instructor is what she did this week. She gave us all our own patients, and we was honestly responsible for that patient. So here's the typical morning. Here's a typical morning. So yesterday I had clinicals, right? The first thing we did, you know, we had pre-conference, you know, basically talk about what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do it. And then as soon as 8 o'clock hits, we have to do vitals. So there's 2 times where we do vitals in our shifts. It's 8 o'clock and 12 o'clock. So when 8 o'clock hits, we have to make sure that we get the vitals done. And our job this semester so far is basically, you know, to make sure that the patients are clean, you know, get the hygiene done, give them bath, you know, if they're not able to bathe themselves, brush their teeth, feed them, you know, just the basic things. Because, you guys, like, guys, as we go up the semester, like, things change. For example, I think 5th semester we're gonna be, you know, with the kids, we're gonna be with the kids 5th semester, so that should be very interesting. But yeah, like I told you guys, it has been a very pleasant experience. Like, actually started, I'm gonna be real with you guys. At first, I was scared. Like, it's not like I'm scared, like I'm gonna run away scared. like I'm scared, like, you know, I don't know what's going on with him, like what's gonna happen to him. Like, I'm scared as in, like, what if I do something that might make him, you know, get worse, you know. So I was really scared. But as the hours progressed and the next day, I actually felt more confident because, you know, like, I was able to help him. And I'm being real with you guys, well, this week Thursday I actually did a lot. I had help, of course I had help from my classmates. They helped me change the bed of a patient. It was something new, I should say. It was something new, something I never experienced before, and I didn't know how to react, if that makes sense. Because, you know, y'all guys know my personality. You know, I giggle, crackle about everything. But, like, you know, in the hospital, everything is different. Like, you have to be more mature about things, because, to be honest, is one thing, I forgot who told me this, but it's one thing is, like, you have to take care of the patient in the hospital as if they're your own family members. Because, to be honest, it could have been your family member and you never know. So that's why, you know, you gotta do everything you do with an open heart, and make sure you do whatever you could do for the patient to make sure their hygiene on point, they get the nutritional intake, every single thing like that. Now, actually, I am getting better, guys. I'm very proud of myself. I actually am getting better. I actually started going to clinicals. You know how you have a lab coat, right? The kids usually have the lab coat open up like this. I just I closed my lab coat. You know, it's not like I'm scared of, to get splashed or whatever, but I just closed my lab coat just, just to be slightly a little different. And my clinical instructor, of course, noticed, which was good. Thank you. Because to be honest, I'll be real with you guys. In my group, I'm like the one that, that used to play around a lot. I'm like doing that, want to be seen, if that makes sense. But when you're in the hospital, for me, it have been a totally different story. I'm a totally different person. I've been on my game lately too. I think I've been on my game. I don't know what my clinical instructor would say, but I think I've been on my game. I finished the day that I did yesterday. So yesterday, guys, I went in. I bathed the patient, performed morning care, and then I had to get a report from the nurse. Because the nurse that was leaving is giving the report to the nurse that was coming, and my job as a studio nurse was to listen to the report and then give the report back to my nurse in ISBAR format. So we do document everything that we do. We have something called data collection sheet, and it basically consists of our day. I wish I could show you guys, but I don't want you, I cannot show the patient information because the policy, but I'm just go ahead and tell you guys what it's all about. So basically you have day one right here. You basically write, the report, like what's happening with the patient, whatsoever. And then page 2 just tells us, all about like, okay, what about the patient to the hospital, what their religion, ethnicity, the activity levels, their vital signs, age, sex, whatever, things like that. And also as a student, we had to do an assessment of the patient. Actually, I'm not up to the level of doing the full head to toe yet, but at the end of the semester I'll be competent and proficient in doing a head to toe. For example, one of the patient assessment was neurologic, which means are they alert, are they alert times 3 times 2, are they responsive, and then we had to look at the musculoskeleton, or like are they able to walk, is their gait steady, things like that. And as a student nurse this semester, we had to make sure that we count the intake and outtake, whatever they take in, whether it be fluid, their diet, whatever they take out, and the output, what comes out. Like, so if a patient have a stool, I thought, I'm being real with you guys, I thought like, if a patient have a stool, you're supposed to put it, in a hat, whatever, to measure it, but well, if it's all over the bed, there's nothing that you could do. So what my teacher said, like if a patient have a stool, what you do is ×1, which means the first time they had a stool. But yeah, that's basically about it, guys. And also for our clinic, well, for our school, we have to also write, the disorder the patient have, get some information on it, like risk factors, signs and symptoms, and things like that. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna tell you guys, clinical experience so far amazing, and I hope you guys take this thing serious, because to be honest, I remember, when was this, it was about, say, 3 weeks ago. I was in class, I was in post conference, and this was this young gentleman, like he just recently passed an NCLEX. I don't know what his name was or whatsoever. He just recently passed an NCLEX, and then one of the students in my class was like, hey, where you gonna work at? Like, oh, you see any hospitals you're gonna apply and things like that. And he said straight up, I only got a job. Now, in my mind, I was like, ooh, okay. But the thing about it, guys, like these clinical things is serious, because you actually applying for the job before graduating. You know what I'm saying? So when you graduate, if you good, they're obviously gonna take you quick than anybody else. So you gotta make sure that when you clinicals, you're on point. And I've been trying my best. I could always be better. And of course, there's other people had experience, other experiences, prior medical experience. I don't have nothing, but I'm still trying my best, try to do whatever I can to make sure I'm a good applicant. But yeah, I just want to show you guys this clipboard. I know if you guys watch my video, you probably already saw this clipboard, but it is a flip clipboard. You could close it and just put it in your pocket. I think this is it's very reliable, and it's very portable. It's like most of the clipboards, you can't bend them, but this one you can. And actually, if you look closer, you can see some information on there, about the volumes, just basically nursing things, it's just basically for nurses. And also, we are using this book called Davis Drug Guide for Nurses. Now, actually, we actually didn't start doing meds yet, but my clinical instructor said after spring break we gonna be on. I don't know if I could curse, but we're gonna be on the ball, if that makes sense. After spring break, we're gonna be on the ball. So she's gonna have us doing beds. Well, she's gonna have us doing beds, doing what we already did, doing beds, perform AM care, do medication. So basically, after next week, we're gonna be on every single thing. It's like, hey, but it's good though. It's good. I love it. It's good because at the same time, it's good to get some experience. On the experience, it's amazing. And I know, guys, I talked a lot today. I was not expecting this. I miss you guys so much, and we're so close to 200 subscribers. But yeah, I'm gonna have to let you guys go. I'm gonna find me something to do. Make sure you comment and subscribe, and I'll holler at you guys in the next video. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Woo! I'm out.